the ropes, he's gone down.
Yourselves at all times, watch those heads when you're in close. Touch gloves, good luck.
And he's yet to be beaten. Chisora needs to get on his chin right from the start. It's an intriguing matchup, Scott, tonight.
Well, I've watched him a few times, Alex, and he is, compared to the average heavyweight, very tall, very accurate. So Derek needs to be where he is now. He needs to start fast.
In recent years, you've seen Vitaly Klitschko so bothered, so troubled, so huffed and puffed. And although David Haye came out onto that victory.
Two nice body shots.
Good uppercut, too.
The thing about Scott, he places his punches. He don't usually drive him in. It's punches for the heavyweight division.
Big right hand, though. And Scott just shrugs it off with a smile. Again, this is exactly it. Chisora's in.
Let himself down that night, I think, coming in overweight and not as fit as he has been recently, but he's looking.
He's got to win clearly.
Oh, lovely hook there.
There's been two of those this round, Barry. Two delicious left. How did you see it?
I couldn't split him, to be honest. I thought Scott started off well. Derek came back into it. And then Scott's a little bit of a swelling under his right eye. Will be encouraging signs for Derek Chisora.
To his punches there on the back foot to try and halt this Chisora charge. Amazing to think that Del Boy has actually lost 3 of his last 4 and amazingly 4 of his last 6, but those have been at a high level. And you just see that mouse under the right eye of Malik Scott.
He doesn't want to be. He wants to be in that 3/4 range constantly. All
Chisora's been pumped up by the prospect of this fight. Cannot afford to lose. But largely, many people will say, who's he? Malik Scott actually drew back in February.
Oh, he was more than lucky, Alex. I thought he won 8 out of 10 rounds that night.
Round.
It's taking too long, isn't it, to get close to. So nice little whipping shots in.
Chisora's got the stamina, we know that. He's been 12 rounds on several occasions. Scott has been 10 rounds only.
Yeah, he's a colourful character and all, isn't he? Jesse Reed here, very vocal. He's right, I think Scott boxed quite well that last round. But then
focus, strength.
Sort of
the bicep injury between 2008 and 2012. Not lost any of the sharpness of skills, though. And Scott is tying up Chisora in this clinch. And they were hurling insults at each other in the build-up to this. Every time you come up again. To wind his punches up a little, and sometimes they're travelling further, and sometimes that happens. Chisora to make a big effort. Derek from the rafters. He's trying, he's up against the slick.
When Derek's following him round rather than cutting the ring off, he just changed direction.
That he is doing enough. And the second half of the fight could be better from Chisora. Scott just laughs it off, but body work from Chisora. Crowd getting into it now.
Chisora just took a little hook there, coming in off Scott.
Back comes Scott. Good defense from Chisora, digging under those.
That's what it does need, so he's not too worried about having to take Malik's hooks.
Well, there's plenty of money punt given Chisora's chin.
And his knockout ratio as well.
From the referee for Scott.
The left hook to the body, but Chisora had to take
this round, though, that Chisora starting to make a little bit of an impression. He's making Scott work, and These might just be little building blocks for later in the fight.
Yeah, good body shots there from Derek. But he's closing the gap, isn't he, Alex? That's the most important thing.
And all those body shots as well. Excellent insight into the corner there. Investment was the word from Don Charles. I said little building blocks. That was a better word. Yeah. Investing with the body work.
Like Malik Scott, work hard, tire him out.
Ooh, that was good. Very nice from Scott. Quick 1-2 with the uppercut. And again.
Good thing for Derek is, even though he's getting caught with his shots coming in, and another lovely hook uppercut he just got caught with. The second. Malik Scott, doesn't he? Got to keep Derek on the end of the punches. He's got to come in long way. That's better from Derek. I was just about to say he needs more head movement.
Thompson in the twilight of his career.
Well, he should have been there.
Turns 33 in October, Scott.
Oh, some good work again there from Scott. I think he needs sharper movements when he's coming forward. Just overreaching it.
Halfway, can you believe? Movement from Chisora, good footwork. That's it from Chisora, much better. Gustavuzzo thinking, hoping it's the other way around. Here comes the pressure from Chisora, and Scott just leaning back.
Good work there from Derek.
And the crowd, I think he was suggesting that Chisora's not punching very hard.
Well, he cuffs with the shots, doesn't he, a lot, Derek? He likes the other clubs, or he cuffs with them, so some of them don't carry a lot of weight, some of them do.
Scott in this round, he's been landing those eye-catching punches. And even though those
really just made Scott just slow down a little bit, hasn't he? He's a little flurry now, doesn't he, Derek Chisora?
He takes one clean. Down on the ropes, he's gone down. Scott, he's gone down, he takes a count. He looks to his corner. Frank Warren's on his feet on the far side. Son Francis, is he getting up? He's counted out! What has he done? He's mistaken the count, and Malik Scott counted out in a fight he was probably winning. And the story was still to evolve. That was a big right hand over the top.
Yeah, I don't think he was megally hurt or anything like that. He wasn't seriously hurt. Caught him, I think he just disorientated him slightly. Done the right thing. He wasn't hurt. You can see him smiling. He's fine. He's aware of what's happening. If anything, he might have just lost his balance, but I don't think that shot landed really clean. But anyway, he took the count. Took the count fine.
Smiled initially when he managed to gather himself. There's no doubt that right hand did sort of land almost on the top of the head of the ear. Seemed to lose his left leg forward.
I honestly think
5, 6, 7, 8 was the count. 9. Well, 9 and a bit, 9.5 to 10.
It's a close call, isn't it?